Hey everyone, it is Farmhand Mike, and I got something a little different for the YouTube channel. Urban coyotes. I've had a couple coyote trapping videos on my channel, but never one in the city. Anyhow, I was on my way back from working out in Iowa, and I had a stop in Indiana. And one evening, I got here on the west side of Indianapolis and was staying at this Hilton Garden Inn. I backed my pickup truck into this parking spot, and I looked over. I was talking on the phone. This coyote comes running across the parking lot. And he went behind my truck, and then he was over here messing around. I don't think he was aware I was inside the truck videotaping him, and here it is. He's definitely checking everything around. I think that was a daycare center right behind me, but this was about 7:30 in the evening here, right in the parking lot of the hotel. And look at that. There was some food laying there. So what I'm going to talk about, coyotes. Coyotes in the city. Everybody thinks of coyotes out in the wild and so forth. It is not uncommon to see them in urban areas. They say they normally stick to their natural diet. Of course, there's plenty of rabbits, rodents, snakes, Canadian geese, that kind of stuff. And they do like feral cats. And coyotes do have a natural fear of humans till you start feeding them. They claim coyotes don't eat garbage and stuff like that, but you see that one right there picked up something in the parking lot. So it's another reason not to litter food out, right? I always found coyotes to be an interesting animal. Of course, I see them a lot of times when I'm out in the field on the tractor, and I've trapped them and so forth. They're a very smart animal, and when you go to trap them, you got to do everything right to catch them. But they are very adaptive to all different kinds of environments, and just the last couple decades here, they are moving into the big cities. They're all around us, but they do their best to not be seen by humans. And here's the same clip. I just zoomed in a little closer, but just going to look at this animal out here doing his thing. I talked about cats like feral cats, stray cats, that kind of stuff. People that let their cats out, a lot of times they'll disappear due to coyotes. And coyotes have been known to come after small dogs as well. Coyotes have been known to attack humans, but like I said, for the most part, they do their best to avoid them. And they say actually feeding them or leaving food out and letting them break that fear of being around humans is just setting them up for trouble to attack a human being. And of course, with me living out in the country, it's not uncommon in the evening to hear coyotes out howling, yipping out in the fields in groups and so forth. I suppose they do the same thing in the urban areas, but I've never been around it. But if anybody does live in an urban area and hears coyotes in the evening, I guess comment below. I'd be interested to know about that. Coyotes generally breed in January and February, have their pups sometime in the early spring, and they will have a den, and they claim they can hide their dens pretty well here in the urban area. And that's right where he come from, the front of the parking lot, right there behind my truck. Anyways, just something a little different for the channel. Quick video I put together. Thanks everybody for watching. Comment below, like and subscribe.